Hi guys, I'm Miss Sedler. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an 8th grade math teacher here at SciTech. This is my 4th year teaching math at SciTech and I love it. And I'm the one that's going to be walking you through math intervention this year. Before we get started on our lesson for today, there's one thing that I want you to know about this class. You're in this class to get better at math. And to be better at math, you need to be able to work flexibly with numbers, which means you need to have a deep understanding of how numbers work and why we're able to do the operations that we do. So with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, the 4 main skills that we're going to be working on at first in this class, you may feel like, I know this already, I know how to add, but what I want you to see is why do I do the things that I do and why does that work with these numbers? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the basics. Don't get frustrated if it's confusing. Don't get frustrated if it's new. Just push yourself to understand. Ask questions if you need help. Rewind the video if you need to hear what I said again. And above everything else, believe that with hard work, you're going to get better at this and you're going to have a phenomenal year in your math classes. So that being said, let's jump into place value. For place value, there are 2 vocabulary words that you need to understand. One is digit and the other is value. A digit is simply a number, 0 through 9. So for example, in the number 235, there are 3 digits, 2, 3, and 5. However, this number means nothing without place value. The digits 2, 3, and 5 can be put together in a bunch of different ways to create different numbers, but the place value is what makes this equal to 235. Place value is the value of a digit based on its position in a number. Place value is the value of a digit based on its position in a number. A digit is just a number. Let's go ahead and take a look at a place value chart. Take a couple seconds and just take this in. Look at it. In the place value chart, the numbers on the right side are the smallest. It starts with the 1s. Then as we move over, we're multiplying by 10 every time. 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, etc. So as we move from right to left, our numbers are increasing in value, or our digits will be increasing in value. Let's look at what this means for you. The digit 2 can have a bunch of different values. In the number that I just used, 235, if I go back and plug this into the place value chart, I can see that the 2 is in the hundreds place. That means the digit 2 has a value of 200 or 200. Let's keep using the number 2. In 724, if I plug that in, which place is the 2 in? The tens place. That means I have 2 tens, or if you have 2 $10 bills in your hand, how much money do you have? $20. 2 tens or 20. How about a greater number? 24,467. Let's keep looking at that too. Let's go ahead and plug this in. The digit 2 is in the 10,000s place. So the value of the 2 is 2 10 thousands, 2 10,000s. Well, just like when I had 2 10s, I had 20. 2 10,000s makes 20,000. 2 10s is 20. So 2 10,000s, 20,000. Last one. Keep looking at the 2. What place is the 2 in? The 2 is in the thousands place. Let's plug it in. That means the digit 2 is in the thousands place. So the value of the digit is 2,000 or 2,000. Let's take a look at how you'll be practicing this. Here's a big one. In the number 4,237,001, what is the value of the 7? Take a look at the place value chart and find the 7. I can see if I go back and plug this in. The digit 7 is in the thousands place, so I have 7,000 or 7,000. Woo! In the number 3,567, what's the value of the 5? Let's plug it into the place value chart. I'm going to put it up on top so you can see it. The digit 5 is in the hundreds place, which means I have 5 hundreds or 500. One more. Can we scoot this up again and see? There we go. In the number 16,295,001, what's the value of the 9? Plug it in. I'll be honest, I'll put the rest of them in. The 9 is in the 10,000s place, so that means I have 9 10,000s. And if I count by 10,000, 9 times 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000. Now it's your turn. Don't forget to rewind if you need to hear something again, and always, always don't forget to raise your hand if you need help.